Good morning, everyone. Today is February 23rd, Tuesday. We'll give you a market recap yesterday and what's going to pay attention to today and what need to be focused. The US dollar index declined 0.181 points to 90.183. Gold has climbed $25.61 to 1809.6. Silver was trending higher $0.6895 to 28.14. Bitcoin tumbled as much as 17% Monday after a record about $58,000. The Dow Jones Industrial Average gained 27.37 points at 31,521.69, while the S&P 500 dropped 30.21 points, last year is 3876.50. The Nasdaq Composite dropped 341.41 points to 13,533.05. Dow Jones Industrial Average closed higher on Monday after starting the week under pressure. The Dow closed higher on Monday after share of Churchill Capital forced spike as much as 90% Monday after Bloomberg report said a merger with electric vehicle maker Lucid Motor would come soon as Tuesday. But this morning, the stock actually kind of pulled back a bit. GameStop share has jumped after Reddit trader Keith Gill has increased his stake. GE also has surged 5.6% to over $12 yesterday. EV stock continued to tumble after being challenged. Xpeng broke that below $40 and NIO dropped by 7.9%. After a few days of negotiation, Facebook has announced it will restart Australia access to new page following challenges in country's media code. Home Depot beat both top and bottom line, but share fell pre-market approximately 2.5%. Asia market mixed. Hong Kong Hang Seng Index rebound from Monday low with Hang Seng Bank announced good news along with Japan Nikkei Index was also up slightly 0.46%. UK average earning index is positive 4.7%, which is better than forecast and stronger than previous reporting of 3.8%. Eurozone consumer price index actually is 0.9%, which is in line with expectations. The Stoxx Europe 600 index fell 1%. UK unemployment rate hit 4-year high in the final quarter of 2020, but show a sign of stabilizing. Bitcoin prices fell again another 13.6% overnight to $47,410 on the Bitfinex exchange. They have now fallen 20% from the peak 2 days ago. U.S. futures are mixed with Dow up very slightly, but Nasdaq down another 1.5%. A pullback is considered healthy. I'm not concerned too much about inflation, but the employment rate and pay are more of my worries. Let's say it takes another 3 months for market reopen and consumer spending. Therefore, to create more job demands, the people who are out of jobs right now, can they really survive for another 3 or 4 months without pay? And also a lot of Texans receive a very high utility bill due to the blackout. So I'm not sure people what they're going to do about it. I heard the story people paying $7,000 utility, and I just heard someone write in a blog saying they have billed up for $20,000. So I'm not sure what state governor is going to do about it, or is it going to help the people? U.S. lawmaker will debate on President Joe Biden proposed $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan Act this week. Also, Federal Reserve Chairman Powell will deliver testimony to the Senate Banking and House Financial Services Committee. Hopefully, the speech from Powell may calm the market concern of inflation, possible rise of interest rate. The bank sector remains strong despite yield curve. Some sectors are waterway, such as EV and green energy space. Hopefully, these sectors will also move up again, and the energy looks like oil continue to be high, like $60 plus. So the energy sector may be also going up. I hope you learn from the market that knowing the couple of days have been pretty, especially yesterday's sell-off have been pretty bad. This tells you that, with February have strict day winning streak, which probably gives some momentum, and you should have gained quite a bit. You have to look at your portfolio, determine, you can either reclass your portfolio or, take some gains. Hope you have a quick and wonderful day. And I will probably give some stock tomorrow to buy, but let's say the market is down today, then, Facebook as an example, I would probably proposing, they got it down $230 to be considered buying point, but with the Australia deal, they may actually be up today. Who knows? And also Home Depot office is still a strong stock, but you have been up really a lot from last year, probably 100 some dollars to 250 some dollars. So you got to look at the valuations as an investor to determine, not necessarily momentum, but really in this case, Home Depot can use fundamental. And also Apple, Apple probably will be good for in your watch list since Warren Buffett had dumped their stock. You actually had slipped from 140 plus dollars high to $129 today. Potential could be down again since last that is down. Amazon is also being beat up pretty badly. So the FANG stock, except Microsoft probably, and Netflix, they have been down pretty up. So for these big stock, you can look at it by the dip. Normally, again, the way I look at it, I will buy probably 10%, from the high. From the high, you do 10% to 15% depending on circumstance. Then that will be the buying point for me. But maybe for you, you can have a high tolerance. Even if it just slipped by 5%, you will enter the market. Also, there were a couple other stocks that I'm interested in, but I will share with you. Like there's one for Lilium called ALLIF. You can take a look on that. And for green energy, Blink, BLNK have been not doing much, staying around 40-ish. And definitely right now, XPEV and NIO, even though, the market say, if you look at the technical, they will tell you bearish. And the only reason we're bearish because it's keep going down. They will announce earnings early March, and they actually have good news yesterday. NIO was in the process of testing their second wave of charging station. And Nextplane was saying, during the demo, the show, they demonstrate how fast and how long the battery can last in the driving. So those are very good. And also BYDDF is another good EV stock, very solid. You have grown a lot this year. And obviously the new one that, that was supported by the Spectre Shield that, getting the money now to continue to grow the stock, that will be one of the one to look at as well. And then there's some other couple of other stock like Disney will be a good one. And then some Chinese stock, although the Chinese stock have up quite a bit. So if they pull back a little bit, Pinduoduo, Baidu, and so on, they may be Bilibili have pulled back quite a bit yesterday. So you may be a good entry point for that. Hopefully you have a nice day.